Good morning, Mr. Judd. Good morning, everyone, every finalist. Nice to see you. Thank you to be here. My name is Zhaoyang Ye. So I'm 17 right now. I'm an international student in Canada right now from mainland China. So right now I live in an urban condominium and attend a private school in North York, Ontario. So in the future, I want to be a successful entrepreneur. The area I live is a highly multicultural region that is concentrated with the financial center of North York. So in the vicinity, there are many businesses such as retail shops, banking centers, and restaurants. And also there are many different kinds of food like barbecue, sushi, hot pot, and Western cuisines, which demonstrate the food diversity in my community. So I joined the AI and the future of work. This program is to learn about is to learn more about its impact on the future of work. So in order to conduct this process, I recently interviewed a student at the University of Toronto Roman Commerce programs about this topic, and based on the research and the interview, I argue that AI will not absolutely replace human jobs in the future. Why? Because my evidence for this argument is based on the fact that the interviewee expressed a certain occupations that can be instead of by AI, such as you do translation. But however, humans consecutively and continuously have to devise various ideas and divergent solutions in their careers that suggest AI cannot absolutely replace human jobs that human can do. So, the best examples are scientists and engineers. So as a result, whether jobs can be replaced by AI depends on what type of jobs you are in charge of, and that can decide and know whether the jobs are replaceable by AI or not. So like the examples here are healthcare professionals and skilled trade people. But however, although I do not worry about the aspects of jobs displacement, I'm still concerned about the problem of work inequity. For instance, like in the workplace, like in the company, no matter what kind of it is, like economics benefits from AI often occur to capital owners, such as tech companies and investors, instead of workers, which can cause the problem of wealth concentration. Apart from that, there are some positive impacts on AI to the future of work. Um, the best example is companies can invest it in worker skills for workers who do not have enough career experience. And furthermore, like AI tools can also raise workers' earning potentials, like especially for those who learn uh, very low wages monthly and yearly. So these are just the way like can increase their work experience to let them have more way to build up their skills to that can solve the problem better, and that also can increase their habit index and living condition in which you increase the salary to them. So in conclusion, I think it from my point of view, so I think AI is a mixed blessing that cannot strictly replace human jobs in the world nor the future, because it is important for people like to approach AI effectively and and if and and sufficiently by utilizing AI's merits, like its advantage. You need to use that to benefit mankind, so as to bring convenience instead of letting its drawbacks hinder human development. So whether it's a good, so that means whether it's a good thing or bad thing depends on how you use it, like the usage of that. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Zhaoyang. I also live in North York, where you're currently studying and living, and yeah, there's a lot of cultural diversity there for sure. George Vandecure has a question for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Uh, Good interview, Zhaoyang.
Yeah.
There was a bit of noise in the background, though, so but it was good. Um, Actually, I think I cannot think of a single job that cannot be replaced by AI, given enough money, given enough resources. But I'm not sure that AI would be the best at doing that job. So, can you describe a job that AI cannot do as well as a human being? I mean, as I said, I think it can do any job. But what would be a job that it cannot do as well as a human being?
Like the job that human cannot do, right?
Not that human cannot do. No, a job that like I had the opinion that AI can do any job, all jobs. I can't think of one it can't do it, but it it probably can't do all jobs as well as a human could do it. Can you describe a job that AI could probably do, but that a human can do better?
Uh, the job can do, but AI can do, but human can do better. Mm, so from my point of view, so starting from the experience from our daily lives, so like in the restaurants, so you see, like, so I think to be a wait the job of being a waiter or waitress that is a job that human can do better, but AI also can do, but it's worse than human do. That's why I think there are some reasons. So the first reason is that so if human does it, so they can work efficiently. Why? Because they can remember like what kind of goods, like the food they can provide to the consumers. And it's easy to remember. But sometimes, like if you and also if the human can offer that to the customer, so they can work very efficiently. The a if you just dispatch the like the tech like the AI like robots, so that means so that also will be a hindrance because it cannot work if efficiently. Like sometimes if you imagine if sometimes you don't have enough charge or electricity, so it will stop working, and you need to recharge that so it can still work. And if in this way, so it will impact the work efficiency in the local workplace, especially in the restaurant. However, for human, like no matter what their status are, like they can still work. They can still work very efficiently, like by using their feet to walk and provide foods in front of customers. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, that was a hard question. Of course, I go back to restaurants when I like the staff, you know, when you have a good personal relationship with the staff, and I could never have that with a robot. So thanks very much.
You're
Mhm.
welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Mhm. Thank you very much, George. And Catherine Cole, you have the question.
Yeah, thank you, George. See, I'm always I'm the opposite with the restaurants. I'm super excited when they have a robot and I get to push buttons. Yeah, thank you so much for the presentation. I enjoyed that one. And I started thinking you're like I'm an immigrant in Canada, you're an international student in Canada. We're in a similar environment. And I'm wondering, as you are also looking into your future and future workplace that you hope to be fair, what do you think is this international student experience doing for you? Where do you think being an international student, although you can with AI experience so many virtual worlds from the comfort of your home, where's the advantage that you're hoping to have one day compared to all the other young people that will be entering the workplace?
Sorry, man. Can you please like repeat the question
Yes.
with simple words? Like I didn't
Yes.
understand properly.
Yes, you are an international student, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, why do you hope being an international student is good for your future career in comparison to everyone else?
So the reason is why I think that being the international student compare. like better for the future career because
Yeah.
it relates to some reasons because I'm a Chinese. I live in my country, China, for many years. And I also know that the competitive pressure is very high in my country.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's very common in China because even though they graduate from top like the best university, they still have to do they most of them still doing the low jobs, like very bad jobs in the society. However, also I think the reason why being an international student better for the my future career is because I can broaden my horizon. I can see the gap between China and Western country to see that how different the two countries people live I can also build up some experience like from in Canada so that I can also use this in my nation if I go back. So like being an international student is not just a way to avoid a big competitive pressure in my country, but it's also a chance, uh, to build up experience, to learn knowledge, and know how the work procedure, like business, I want, like how they work in the West, that's my answer.
Yeah, thank you for emphasizing adaptation, flexibility, and broadening horizon, because I still think those are the human skills that AI will not take away from us. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.